Hey YouTube, it is Carson and Vanessa, and we are here for our 3-month update. She turned 3 months on the 4th, but we're just a little late getting to this video. Say hi, Vanessa. Say hi, you're getting so big. You're getting so big. She has not had a doctor's appointment yet, not until her 4th month, and she will be getting some more shots. Her 2-month update, I don't think she had a doctor's appointment or not, but when we went for her 2-month visit at the doctor, she was close to 13 pounds. She was 12 pounds and 6 ounces, I think, so she's probably about 14, almost 15 pounds now, and she's only 3 months old. She is pretty big. She's not very tall, but she's pretty chunky, huh? You're pretty chunky, but you're so beautiful. And when she got her 2-month shots, she did not react very good to them. She had a fever of about 100.6, and that night her face was just green and really flushed, and she just did not feel good at all. My poor baby. And she gets her shots on her 4th month visit, and it's 4 days before the wedding. So I really hope and pray that she's not sick or anything, and I hope she's just a little angel for the wedding and is not affected from her shots. Last time we went to the doctors, she was 23 inches long. When she was born, she was 21 inches long, so she has grew 2 inches. Yay! And she has been losing her hair. I think almost every baby goes through that stage. I'm not sure, but she was born with lots of hair, and it was very dark, and now it is lighting out, and she's losing big spots at a time. Like right here, it's been real hard. She rolled over for the first time when she turned 3 months exactly. She rolled over that day, and I was so proud and happy, but we haven't really gotten her to do it again. She still is not too crazy about her belly. She hates being on her belly, but she has to get used to it. What else, Vanessa? She is eating 5 ounces every 2 hours. A lot of people say that's a lot, but that's what she wants, and that's what she's getting, and I don't want to put her on rice cereal yet. Not until she's 4 months. But since she turns 4 months, a few days before the wedding, I'm not going to start her on solids until after the wedding and after we get settled in our apartment, which we move into our apartment the day we get married. That's going to be our first... Oh my goodness, she just threw up. You just threw up all over Mommy's leg. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what are we going to... So yeah, she is not going to be starting her solids until we settle in our apartment. And we move into our apartment January 12th. That is the day we get married, and she is probably going to be staying with somebody the 12th after the wedding. And she is going to be in the wedding. She is going to wear a pretty white dress with a blue ribbon around the waist to match my bridesmaids. And one of the bridesmaids is going to be pulling her down in a wagon. And it is going to be so cute. And she will be 4 months by then. She is so much more alert and awake all the time. She just now started her real laughter, like a real actual giggle, a few days ago, and she doesn't do it very often, but sometimes we can get her to do it, and it's the most wonderful noise we have ever heard so far. What else? Her sleeping schedule, she goes to sleep either from 8:30 to 9. From around that time, she'll fall asleep. Once she falls asleep, she does not wake back up at all and sleeps for a whole 12 hours. So we are pretty blessed, but we worked her pretty hard to be able to get her on a schedule, and about 7:30 or 8 o'clock, 7:30 from 8 o'clock, she will take her bath every night. And then after her bath, she gets her bottle. Sometimes she won't even eat all 5 ounces. She'll only eat about 4, and then she'll go right to sleep. The only thing is she is not sleeping in her crib yet. We have not been able to get her to sleep in her crib. I feel guilty, but we can only get her to sleep in her swing still. She is in her room, but it has to be in the swing. We tried the other night to put her in her crib, but she's used to the motion to sleep, and she hated it. She hates laying down in her crib. She screams. So if any of you guys have any tips on how to get her to start sleeping in her crib, that would be really appreciated, because she's going to grow up the swing eventually, and I just don't want her in the swing anymore. I want her to learn to sleep in her crib all night like she does in her swing. She usually takes about 1 to 2 naps in the day. She takes one right after, pretty much like 2 hours after she wakes up in the morning. So she goes to sleep around 10:30 or so. And then she will usually take another one around 12 or 3 o'clock. But we do not let her sleep after 5. That is what we do. We will not let her sleep after 5. Because if we let her sleep after 5, if we let her take a nap, she won't be on her schedule. And it'll be crazy, and she won't go to sleep until about 10 o'clock that night. I know schedules don't work for some people, but for us, having her on a schedule works amazing for what works for us, and we love it. The only thing bad about a schedule is when we're out in public. She's so strict to her schedule, we have to go home. If we're in public around 7 o'clock, it'll be a nightmare, because that is her fussy time, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes. Yes. Can you smile? Can you smile? She also likes to talk a lot, but we've noticed that she's shy, because when we go out in public and there's people she doesn't know, she'll usually be really quiet and she won't talk as much. She just sits there. She's at home, she'll squeal and babble and all that stuff. So, thank you for watching, YouTube. I'm sorry I haven't been making her weekly updates anymore, her weekly videos. I've just decided, since there's all this crap about on Guru Gossip or whatever, that other teen moms copy each other, and I know there's a lot of teen moms that do weekly videos of just week of the life or whatever, so I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be thinking of my own videos, and let's see what we can come up with. And I will be making my 3-month update. Thank you for watching, YouTube.